Hello everybody and welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to continuing our series on data structures and algorithms mastery course, and we have been talking about recursion, and I think that there are a lot of videos on recursion. The reason why recursion is very important topic to know, as recursion solves our problem in very kind of easy way. And you might be thinking, hey, recursion is like you are not able to solve the problems based on recursion, but let me tell you, recursion is the only kind of technique that you can solve. Means what happens now, when you solve a particular problem, what you do, you think in a hard way. Do not think in a hard way. In recursion, what you have to think in the easy way. You have to think of the base case. You have to think of the small answer. What would I get? Means that dividing our n into the smaller answer, so we can get the answer. Today I have brought a question which is a very good question that will prove you that how recursion is this, means how recursion can solve these kind of problems. Okay, so don't think that if you're not able to solve a recursion, then only thing that you're not able to do that is you're thinking the problem in the hard way. Do not think the problem in the hard way. And the same happens for everyone, because in case of mine, it was the same. I used to not able to solve a single problem on recursion, but the only thing is that I used to think a hard way, but you don't have to be. Okay, so don't worry if you're not able to solve a problem. Just imagine the power of recursion. Okay, so in this video I'll prove you another power of recursion. Okay, so what is the problem today? So and again we have a problem which is a return subsequences. What does it mean? It simply means, let's take an example. We'll be given a string as an input. We'll be given a string as an input. Let's take an example, x, y, and z. And what we have to do, we have to return the subsequences of this string. Means in what possible ways we can write this string. And the output would be, it can be written as an empty string. So how we can write this? So we can, it may be this string can be written down into this form. This means the subsequences of the string, and in how many forms it can be written down. So you have to return this. Okay, so you have to return this. So how do we do that? For doing so, let's analyze the patterns. So if we know, let's take an example that we have, this is our problem, this is a large problem. If we divide into a small problem, if we know this yz, if we know this yz, then we can simply append x at the first, and then we can get the answer. Okay, so it simply means that, just analyze the pattern here, that again, what if we get the answer of this, if we get the answer of this yz, we can get the answer just by appending x to the top first. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to code just now. You may feel that it's very hard, but let me tell you, it is very easy. So first of all, let's code it, and then I will again come to here, and then I will understand you better. So again, it's very easy. So let's talk about something called the base case. Okay, so what is the base case? If we are given an empty string, then we have to return the empty string, and this will be an array. This will be an array. Okay, so all the strings will be an array. Okay, so what is our base case? If our string is empty, then we will return the empty array. Okay, so let me code it. Okay, so what I will do, I'll make a public static. It will be given we will be given an array of a string. So array of a string, and then I will name the function as a find subsequences. Let me write subs. Okay, it will take a string. Okay, and it will return an array of a string. So what is the base case? If the string dot length is equal to 0, if our string is equal to 0, we'll make a string, an array of a string, and in that we'll store an empty string. Okay, so in that we'll store an empty string. Okay, and then we'll return the answer, because if we got the empty string, then we are going to return the empty string. Okay, then what we have to do is that we will store this into small answer. So what I will do, I will make a small answer, and I will call a recursive function just now, find subs, and I will call str. Okay, dot substring 1. The reason why I'm saying here, because we had planned, the reason why I'm trying to say you here, because we have planned that we are not going to touch x, we are only going to find this, let's say x, y, z. So we're only going to find y, z. So we'll not care of the first element, we'll only care of the last two elements, means removing first element. Okay, so we start this with 1. Okay, so indexing of a array starts with a 0. Okay, and then what I will do, so since we got our answer, only some answers. So let me make you familiar with what we got till now. We got, let's take an example, x, y, z again. Okay, so just now it does not reach the base case. Does not reach the base case. Okay, so it will proceed further, then it will go here, it will call the same function till here, yz, so it will go yz. Okay, then again this is not a base case, then it will call z, because you can see this is again the another string, it wants z wants the empty string. Now if you go further, it will be empty string. Now this is the base case. Now this will return z, so we have an array of z and a string. Then we got upper, and this is our work. Okay, so what I will do, I will store the array, I will store the strings into an array. Okay, so what I will do, I'll make a string named answer, and in that I will make a new array where I will store all the subsequences. So now the time is, what is the size of the array, means in which we have to store what will be the size. The sizes will be the 2 times the small answer. First of all, the small answer will be appended, and again the small answer will be appended with the first element. Okay, so 2 times the small answer dot length dot, oops, my spelling is wrong. Okay, so this is the length of the array which we want to store the things, means the subsequences. So now we will map this, it means the subsequences into this answer. So how do we do that? For int I equals to 0, I is smaller than small answer dot length and I plus plus. Okay, and how do we copy that? So in answer ith we'll append the small answer ith element. Okay, so then this way it will append in the ith element. Now what I will do, I will for int I equals to 0, I small answer. And you might be saying, hey Ayush, what are you doing just now? Just wait a second, I'm trying to understand you. Okay, so why I had written this one now? So we have planned, so what we have planned, after we get let me take out a big pen just now. After we get our x, y, z, means the y, then we got a y, z and y, so we'll append x at the top. Okay, so we'll append the first element of the string, okay. So for that, what I will do, I will append the same thing, answer or small answer I plus, we have to do, but what we'll do is plus the first element of the array, str dot char at 0, okay, plus the small answer. So now it will append the x to the array element. Now again, just wait, we have not gotten our answer. What is the main criteria is it is starting with 0. It is starting with 0 in the answer array. It is starting with 0 in the answer array. Something wrong. Means in here, what we are doing is that we are simply empty string, then we have a y, then we have a yz. So again, what we are doing, we are append. Now in this loop, we want this one. Yeah, no, we want this one, xy, xyz. We have to start from here, not from the first element. So what I will do, I will take out the answer. What I will do, I will plus the length of the small answer, because again I'm saying that from top we are the in this appends the all the things, and we want from the next element, we want from the next, so we have to take care of this now. It simply means that, let's take an example, x, y and z. So this is our empty, if this is our empty, this is our y, this is our yz. So this rule the same for this. Now we have to start from here. No, we have to start from here, and from the 0 1 to 0 1 from a second index. So what I will do, I will take out the length of the small answer and add it to I. Okay, so from that index I will append the things. Okay, small answer dot length. Okay, now we are done. Okay, so I will do the dry run just in a second, and at last and at last what is the simple, we have to return the array, which with the string of an array, this where we have stored all the subsequences. So that's why I was thinking why I'm getting error. So let's take an example, string equals to xyz. Then I will string answer equals to the find subsequences, and then in here I will put str. Okay, so what we have done, we are just printing out the array. So now you can see this is an empty array. The first line you can see this is an empty array, and we got all the subsequences. And this line do for z, y, z, x, y, z, and then we are appending x from this line. Okay, and again if we do not put this one, so either it will give us an error, I think so. See what is giving it. Okay, so what we are doing, we are again in 0 we are adding y, x and anything, so it does not make sense that much. Okay, then we are good to go, and we got our answer. Okay, so now let's do the dry run, and then you will understand the things better. So here I have already prepared a dry run for you. So here is our dry run. So we are given a string x, y, z, and what it will do, it will ask, it will leave the first element, and then it will go y, z. Then again it wants the z, so it goes, and z wants the empty. So this is our base case, so it will return the empty string to z, because in the base case we are returning the empty string. Now z will be this, and empty string and z of the size of the 2, means the size of the array will be 2. How? Because here we have written the 2 times the small answer. So the small answer, so here the small answer is 1 times the 2, which is 2. Now it go upward, and now this is the small answer. Now this in this we have a small answer of length 2. Now 2 times 2 again 4. There is a 4 space here, and then it will append the same thing with y and yz. Okay, with y and yz, then it go upper. Now we have a 4. The length of this small answer is 4 times the 2, which is 8, so it will specify, and we got our answer. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I hope that you are enjoying this video. And now the last question that I want to give to you is, I will make you understand it later on, but I think you have to solve this. Is what you have to do, you have to write a recursive function that multiplies 2 numbers. So write a recursive function which multiplies 2 numbers. So you will be given m and n. You have to return the mn, means the let's take an example, 2 n equals to 3, so you have to return 6 recursively, and only plus and minus operators are allowed. Not this operator is not allowed, not division operator is not allowed, any kind of operator is not allowed except the addition and subtraction. Okay, so just to do by yourself, you have to write a recursive function which multiplies 2 numbers m and n recursively with using only plus and minus operator. Okay, so this is our task for today and for you today. And if you want the answer, please be sure to comment in below, or if you got the answer, please be sure to comment in below. Do not search on internet. Again, I'm saying, be honest with yourself. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'll be catching you on the next video. Till then, bye bye.